Hi, I'm Amanda Beard, 7-time medalist. I get my aquasphere gear at swimoutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. Check them out today.
Welcome to the Morning Swim Show for Monday, November 14th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Courtney Mathewson. She just helped the USA women's water polo team to the gold medal at the Pan American Games. Courtney joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Anaheim, California. Hi, Courtney. Welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you? I'm
good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to have you. That gold medal game in Guadalajara was an instant classic. 27-26, is that right?
It was an insane game. I've never covered something like that before. It was definitely a special game, and I'm glad we came out on top and the bid to the Olympics.
And 13 rounds of penalty shots before you guys finally beat Canada.
It was crazy. As soon as we went in overtime, and then after we finished overtime, it was board, so we went to the shootout. I thought, oh, okay, taking it out, you just go through the rounds once. And then the goalie's going to come up, Bed's going to have a big save, and we're done, and we won, we're going to qualify. And it just kept on going round after round, and really no one was missing. I missed one shot, and then after number 7 from Canada missed her shot as well. And then we all shot 3 more times after that. So it was kind of like a movie. You couldn't believe that it just kept on happening. Everyone was great.
So when you go 13 rounds, do you end up doing more than one penalty shootout, or do they have enough girls on the team so everyone does one?
Well, there's 5 shooters that they choose before the shootout, and you can't change them.
Okay.
So we all shooting. I shot second. There's Kelly Rulan, myself, Brenda Villa, Heather Petrie, and Maggie Steffen. And you just go through the line. You just keep on going until misses or one team gets a block.
I was going to say at some point the coaches have to get involved or the goalies are shooting on themselves.
Yeah. Basically, it's like the goalkeeper has to come up with a big block. Usually that's what happens. Not too often do people miss 5 meters, especially in an intense situation that everyone wants to score, they want to help their team win.
Well, you found the back of the net a lot at the Pan American Games. I think 14 goals was your total in 5 matches there?
Yeah, I finished pretty strong, but at that point, anyone can score, really. It's like if you're open, you're going to shoot, your teammates are going to give you the confidence to shoot. So it just so happened the last 2 games I had a lot of open looks, and I was lucky to be able to hurt them.
You guys had kind of a disappointing World Championships earlier in the year. What are you guys doing differently now, if anything?
We did a bit of reflection after Shanghai. Talked about how we could be better teammates, how we could come together better as a team, and just ultimately work even harder than we had already been doing before. So we came back after a little break, ready to get after it, basically, and prepare for Pan Ams and basically prepare for playing Canada. And I think everyone really came together. It was really neat to see how close we came in those just 2, I think it was 2 months, not even 2 months, maybe a month. We had training from January up until July at that point, and we made so much progress in that short amount of time after coming back from World Championships. So I think that was a huge factor in our success at Pan Ams.
Do you think you're playing well enough now to be in that gold medal conversation for London, or does more work need to be done?
I think you can always improve, and there's tons of things we can improve on, 6-on-5, 5-on-6, and I think it's always about getting better and training harder, and that's going to be the best opportunity to eventually be in the position of playing for a medal at the Olympics.
Now, what do you mean training harder? What does that mean specifically for you? Is it outside the pool stuff you do, or just a lot of practice?
It's a combination of not only taking care of yourself while you're in the water at practice, whether you're in the weight room lifting, or we run a lot right after weights, or swimming. There's so many different that go into training inside the water, and I think when I say train harder, I mean step up the intensity and the competitiveness in every aspect, really. And then outside the water, taking care of yourself, making sure you're hydrated, eating healthy, healthy, not putting you in a position where you could possibly injure yourself or get sick or whatever it may be.
Now, I heard you got into water polo because you didn't want to go to swim practice anymore. Is that right?
That is very true. And I'm sure if you ask a lot of water polo players, they started off swimmers, then saw water polo, the team sport, and just gravitated towards that. That's definitely the case for me. I swam for a long time, started playing water polo, and I love the team aspect, getting together, playing with your friends, and then I've been playing since then. That was when I was 9 years old, and I'm 25 now.
Well, it gave you the outlet to have a fantastic college experience. You went to UCLA. You won the national championship 4 years in a row. You got to go to the White House. I think we have that photo to show the viewers and meet the president. I mean, what an experience that water polo has given you.
Now, I've been very blessed. I've had the opportunity to not only go to UCLA and have a great education, but to be part of 4 national championship teams, to play with great players from Olympia national team members, be around great coaches, and then continue my career and play abroad. I played in Australia and also in Spain, and then not to mention all the places we've been able to go with the national team, literally all over the world, and I've been very, very lucky with my experience with water polo. Will
you try and play beyond next year, or too soon to tell?
Too soon to tell. Right now, the focus is 2012, making that team, so hopefully all goes well, and then from there I'll be able to decide what to do after.
Any idea what the next journey for you is?
Is it water polo?
Yeah, after water polo.
I'm getting married on Saturday, so that's the first step.
Oh.
And then not really too sure. I haven't really put too much thought into it. Like I said, this has been the focus for the past 2 years. So trying to accomplish the goal, and then hopefully everything will fall into place and I'll be able to figure out what to do at water polo.
Well, have a great wedding day.
Thank you
very much. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me. Thank you, Peter.
Okay, that's Courtney Mathewson joining us in the Phoenix Monitor today from Anaheim, California. And that's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.